Good morning, and welcome to Cooking with Sally J. This is Wednesday. Well, week's kind of flying right now. I decided this week that I want to change my main meal to noontime because I don't have time in the evenings anymore for anything. By the time the baby goes, it's like 5:30, which is wonderful, but we end up having meetings and they seem to be at 6 o'clock, and I'm just really tired of rushing around and not eating till 7 o'clock. So this week I have made it a point of trying to eat by noontime. So this morning what we're going to make is cornflake chicken. If you hear noise in the background, it's just children playing and yelling, and that's life in my home. And I like my life. Okay, so you're going to need a bunch of cornflakes crushed up. People, I don't measure. So let me figure it out here. I should have thought of that before I get on here. Makes for good entertainment, right? Alright, I will see how much is here. That's 2 cups of crushed cornflakes. And typically you'll have some left over. I don't worry about it. And then you're going to need 2 egg whites. Not eggs. The original recipe was called oat baked chicken, and how does oats give you a crispy taste, you know? And it was supposed to be a healthy meal. So I just changed out the oats for the cornflakes. There's no sugar on the cornflakes. But the egg whites is part of the original recipe. So you want 2 of those. It is so muggy here today. I've had one walk-in. Usually we have our second walk-in by now. I come home, my hair was like, thank God for natural curly hair, huh? So I don't have to do much. So now I need 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, and then you're just going to take a whisk and whisk that a little bit. Okay. Oh, I forgot something. Forgot the paprika. Oh, let's see if I can find it. Oh. Well, you know what? I don't care today. I'm gonna vamp it up. I'm gonna use chili powder and see if Bruce notices. Who cares, right? So I'm just gonna sprinkle some paprika. Well, typically you would sprinkle paprika, but I'm gonna do chili powder today. And just sprinkling it in, you want to see it good on the cornflakes. If I measured it, it would probably be a teaspoon. And then you want to just sprinkle in some garlic salt. And again, probably a teaspoon. I should redo this whole thing and measure, but you know what? I'm not gonna, because this is how I do it. And that's how it is. I like flavor. So if you're at home, I would say about a teaspoon with your mixture. And then you're going to need 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Okay, and you're just going to put that in there. Okay, now I'm gonna, while I'm dipping the chicken, gonna melt the butter. You're gonna need 1 stick of butter. Now the actual recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of Crisco melted and 3 tablespoons of margarine. Well, that's fat, people. and I like the flavor of butter when I'm going to do this type of stuff. So that's what I'm using. It's butter all the way. Now I made this meal at camp meeting also, and the funniest thing about it is that when I made it, the first time I made it, of course, people are always telling you to be careful of the older people because of their stomachs and blah, blah, blah. So I made it, and I put the paprika in it. We served the supper, and after we were done serving, I turned around and I just took a piece out of the pan and put it in my mouth. My mouth caught on fire. Like, so many people come and thanked us for the meal, that was their favorite meal, and they liked the meal. And I mean, I had to run to the sink and douse my mouth with water, and I'm looking at everybody, I'm like, really, is the pepper on the table? We didn't even use pepper. I said, what is wrong? And I looked, and I had dumped in cayenne pepper, not paprika. But you know what? They liked it. It was their favorite meal. So mistakes are good. Okay, so your garlic salt and your Parmesan cheese and your cornflakes. Just mix that up. Combine it up really good. Okay, and your butter is melted, and you're just going to put your butter in the bottom of your dish. I save a little bit out. Just have enough in the bottom of your dish. Okay, so now we get our chicken, and I would rinse them off, especially in the summer weather, because you just don't want to take a chance on anything. Okay, so I'm going to put that in my egg mixture. Egg white mixture, not egg mixture. This is a delicious meal. It's quick and easy. I usually make rice and broccoli to go with it. Okay, so after you've got that covered really good in your egg white and water, you just take it and press it into your cornflakes. Like that. And then you just want some butter to just lay it in your dish like that. Brother Austin from Arkansas is our guest frequently at camp meeting, and he loves this meal, but he thought it was baked fish. Like, no, brother, it is cornflake chicken. So I'm making it, and I'll tag his wife in it because it is something that she does like making him. Okay, so there's really nothing to it. Okay, I forgot to tell you, I'm using, for this amount of stuff, I'm using, I thought I had 6 chicken breasts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's what I told him to unthaw, I don't know. But typically I would use 6, but my 2 cups are just about all used up anyway, so it doesn't matter. So for this recipe you could use 6 to 8 pieces of chicken breast, so it works good for if you're having company. But the leftovers are very good for a chef's salad or whatever. So I just take the rest of the mixture and put it on the top. And then I take the butter, the remaining butter, just drizzle it over at the top. Now I am going to put this back in the refrigerator because I don't want it sitting out in the cupboard. I'll pull it out at about 10:30 to get it room temperature so the dish won't bust in the oven. And so that's that. Once it's cooked, I will let you see the cooked product.
Good job.
Okay, so now I'm getting ready to take the chicken out of the oven. And let you see it. I'm going to bring the camera over because it's too hot to move it again. water boiling for the rice. Doesn't that look yummy? Okay, people. I am so glad you cannot see my whole house. It is bad. It's clean. It's just so much. But I just wanted to show you dinner. Chicken, cornflake chicken, rice, and broccoli. Makes for a really nice, healthy meal. Hoping this noontime thing works out for me because I like not having all the stress of cooking at night and cleaning up. So we'll see how the week goes. If you enjoyed this recipe, alright, so I hope you enjoyed cooking with Sally J. Oh my goodness. Let's do that again. So I hope you enjoyed cooking with Sally J. This is our cornflake chicken. And my husband is driving me crazy because he wants to sneak in for something. I don't know what his problem is. But anyway, this is cornflake chicken. If you liked our episode, just hit like or whatever you want to do. Subscribe to my channel. I thank all of you that have subscribed. I appreciate it. I enjoy seeing things if you do cook them. So God bless and have a great day.